Hey guys, what is up? It's me, Lori from Tiori, and today we are playing X-Note again, so let's just hurry up and get this thing started. Yuan leads me to a room. I want to call it a normal office, but an office this messy is hardly normal. This is my office. Yeah, I can tell. Have a seat if you please. Well, even if you say so, there's no place for me to sit on. Should clean it up sometime. I clean my working area all the time. What are you talking about? Yeah, I can see that your working area is exceptionally organized. There isn't a speck of dust at all. But I can't say the same for the rest of the office. I don't even use the rest of the office, and so I don't even bother. I don't get this guy and his twisted logic. Well, even though his logic is kind of funky, I wouldn't call it twisted. Anyways, let's get back to business. I have successfully enrolled you. From here on out, you are an official student of this school. Your class 2A is on the second floor. You may start attending classes tomorrow. I'll be taking care of your tuition fees and your daily necessities. You are free to investigate the school once you are dismissed from your class. You really have taken care of everything, haven't you, huh? Did you feel anything when you entered the school? Thanks for deflecting my question with another question. Appreciate, Yuan. To be honest, I haven't used my powers in a long time. I need some time to gain back those feelings. Besides, you still haven't told me anything. Right. He turns on his computer and shows me some files. These are the victims, our principal, Mr. Skid, and the head of the science department, Dr. Loyal. So, Dr. Skid is the principal of X Institute, 40 years of age, found dead in the science laboratory. Death was caused by severe brain damage. Dr. Loyal, the head of the science department, 35 years of age, reported missing on the same day Mr. Skid was murdered. Very suspicious. So this data has been entered and added onto note. So Mr. Skid was murdered on the 1st of October and Dr. Loyal disappeared on the very same day. Death caused by a severe brain damage. Yes, and yet no visible wounds were found on Mr. Skid's body. It was as if his brain was damaged by a mysterious force. This was neither a death by natural causes nor a humanly, oh my gosh, I can't pronounce anything, possible act according to the forensic examiners. That is, if the perpetrator were a normal human. A psychic, whoo, great, just like me. Is that why you asked for my help? Yes. I suspect the culprit may be someone from our school. I need your abilities to identify that person. Fine, I'll do it. But how does this have anything to do with my mother's case? Earlier, I mentioned that there were 4 people who founded the X Institute. Both Mr. Skid and Dr. Loyal were responsible for its creation, just like your mother. Do you think it's a mere coincidence that 3 of the founders are either dead or missing? You said that there were 4 people. Who is the last person? Miss A, the current instructor of 2A. Wait a second, isn't that my class? Don't like how everything is going according to your plan. I would prefer if you call it a brilliant strategy. Chess happens to be one of my favorite pastimes. Of course it is, Yuan. Of course it is. So I'm just one of your pawns, huh? No, you are the queen, my most powerful piece. I cannot win the battle without your abilities. Am I supposed to take that as a compliment? In any case, your class starts tomorrow. You can rest until then. Come see me if you need any help or if you find anything. So many things happened, yet I'm not sure if I'm ready for whatever challenges that may come my way. But this isn't the time to worry. I need to begin my training. This is my favorite place, Pegasus Park. There used to be a lot of children who came here to play, but nowadays no one comes anymore. Why? It's a perfectly nice playground. Well, anyways, this is a perfect place to train. Alright. So Essi's abilities are divided into 3 categories. Cytokinesis, using the mind to affect surrounding objects. Training cytokinesis requires you to improve your control. So clairvoyance uses the mind to gain information beyond 5 senses. Training clairvoyance requires you to improve your vision. So telepathy, using the mind to read or transfer thoughts. Training telepathy requires you to improve your focus. So let's start with cytokinesis. So when the bar reaches maximum, we press go. Seems easy enough, and that was a success. Woo! That's all for today. I'm still not getting used to this. I guess it must have been a long time. Was it just my imagination? I feel like someone's watching me. Oh well, it's getting pretty late. Let's go. Okay, who's this guy? X note, Chapter 2, The Training. It's you again. Why do you always appear in my dreams? Answer me. Okay, that was odd. Huh? Today's dream was a little different. I wonder if it was because I went to the X Institute yesterday. Mother, I'm going now. I don't know if this is the correct decision, but I need to know the truth. Please protect me from above. Day 2, Monday, November 2nd. Here I am. Why is this ominous music playing? Whatever, there's still some time before my class starts. Maybe I should go see Yuan. Excuse me. No one's here. Who is there? Oh, you're Essi, aren't you? What are you doing here? I was looking for Yuan. He probably went to his class. Huh? Yuan is a student? I thought he would at least tell you that. Yes, I remember now. He did tell me. He did? Okay. In fact, that was the very first thing he told me when we met. I've completely forgotten about it since he behaved as he owned the school. Classes are about to begin. You're in my class, aren't you? Yes. Follow me. I will introduce you to the class. So Miss A introduces me to the whole entire class before she begins her class lecture. So the X Institute is much larger and extravagant than normal schools. Initially, I was worried if I could catch up with the school standards. I was relieved when it turned out there wasn't much of a difference between this and my previous school. After class. Finally, it's over. Essi, how was it? I hope you were able to follow my lesson. The X Institute is a private school, but it's not that different from the national standards. I'm doing fine, thank you. She looks as if she has something more to say. Is there anything else? You are Emma's daughter, aren't you? How do you know my mother's name? Just as I thought. You may not remember this, but we have met before when you were still so little. Emma and I graduated from the same school. She was my senior, and I have always admired her. I heard that Mother was an exceptional psychologist. Yes, Emma was an outstanding talent. Her studies won many awards. Very few people, okay, I can pronounce that, can match her contribution. That is why many were surprised when she decided to have an early retirement. What? Why did she retire? It was because of you. No matter how talented she was still a woman. She wanted to devote all of her time to you. Mother, I'm glad I was given the chance to meet you again. Emma would be so proud to see that you have grown up into such a fine young lady. Thank you. I still have some work to do. See you tomorrow. Ever since I stepped foot in this school, I've been greeted by so many revelations. Yet, I feel like something isn't right. Why didn't I know of Miss A's existence until today? Was I really the reason of my mother's sudden retirement? I can't help but think that there's so many things that I don't know. Yuan said I'm free to do whatever I want after class. I should gather as much information as I can. So let's go meet Yuan in his office. I hope he's in there. Yuan isn't here. Well, I'll go find him later. Let's go to the computer lab. It seems that there's a class that is using the entire lab. I'll come back later. So I don't really have a choice. They should have just been like, let's just go to the corridor. Because that's the only thing you can do. Essi. This bright and cheery voice must be his. Oru. How's class? Just the usual. It's nothing exciting. Me too. So much for investigating. Once I started talking to him, I completely forgot about everything else. Is it alright for me to feel this comfortable when I only met him yesterday? You like to wander around the corridor, huh? Yeah, I can see the clouds clearly from here. I like clouds. They are always changing. No two of the same clouds exist. Yet, no matter how many years have passed, when you look up at the sky, you still see them. The ever-changing clouds. I guess it must have been a weird hobby, huh? No, I think it suits you well. Really? You look exactly like those clouds, all white. Oh, don't remind me. I used to be real good at hide and seek, particularly during winter. Everyone said I blended in too well with the snow, unless you live in California where it never snows. We spend the entire time talking about pointless little things. This isn't good. I need to go now. I still have some training to do. Training? It's for an upcoming sports event. I see. I possibly can't tell him I'm doing ESP training. See you tomorrow. Take care. Here goes nothing. Let's train in clairvoyance. Circle plus squiggly. So I gotta remember this. Circle plus squiggly. Go. It was already in order for me, so that was a success. Phew, that's all for today. It's time to head back home. Day 3, Tuesday, November 3rd. Well guys, I think I'm just gonna end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and see you guys soon. Bye!